Hello everyone and welcome back to Milo Farms. Well, today we're doing another subscriber requested video on the Mountain Max. We're going to be talking about the reverse on the Mountain Max. This particular one does not have reverse. Never decided to put that on there, even though it does have the electric start. For what I do with them on the trails and everything, it is a handy thing to have, but for the amount of weight you add to a machine to add it, and the amount of hassle it is to get in there and install it all, it's just not worth it for us. Though it is available and though there's plenty of them out there, just haven't done that installation. But what we're going to do first is we're going to cut to a schematic from Yamaha of what the reverse looks like, the kit and everything. And it'll have some part numbers, and then we're going to come back. So I did a little bit of searching around on the internet, and it looks like the kit is still available from Yamaha. It is around $950, depending on if you get it from a dealership or if you get it from eBay or where you end up getting it from. But they are available, it looks like, and so you can purchase that for your machine and go ahead and install it. So installing the kit, it is a lot of different pieces, and you kind of have to have most all the pieces. But the basics of the kit, what you do, in this case, we have this battery, so you'd have to pull the battery out, get all this stuff out of the way, and then you'd go in and take the cover off of the gearbox down here, the chain case. Once that cover's off, there is a collection of gears you put in the bottom, then there's a little idler gear, and several different things that you exchange in there. And then when you put it all back together, it has a different cover that has the shifter fork mounted in it. And then there's a linkage that comes up through here and up into here somewhere. And then sitting in this general area on the side, there's a shifter. It's got a little black ball on it, and then it says reverse and forward, and you'd pull that shifter up and down depending on which direction you'd want to be. So it's not an electronic reverse like the new machines have where the motor just switches in reverse. It is an old-fashioned reverse that switches the gears down in the bottom of the chain case there. So it doesn't add a ton of weight, but it does add some. And then the other thing it also does is it replaces the chain case cover with a slightly bigger one. The other thing to remember on the dipstick, and you can see the dipstick handle right there, there's two different marks for the height of the oil on that dipstick. So once you've put reverse on it, you want to make sure you get the correct level. It uses the same amount of oil, but since the gearboxes are different size at that point, then you would have a different level, even though the same amount of oil for the most part is in there. So that's kind of the gist of it for the reverse. It's a pretty simple kit. It takes a few hours to install, but not terribly difficult. A very similar kit is available for the RX-1. I didn't look to see if those are still purchasable, but it is a lot easier on the later machines because this cover comes off real easy, where on the Mountain Max, you're having to work down in here, especially you also have this battery in the way. So I hope that video kind of gave a little bit of light on the kit. It is doable, but you kind of need all the parts that are available. You can find them on eBay, or you can find them from the dealership. So I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Remember, you can't finish a project without getting started.